Welcome to Google Classroom. This is a session which I'm going to show you how you can join or leave a class as a co-teacher. So as a co-teacher, you can perform many activities in Google Classroom. You can subscribe my channel at any time. Just click the subscribe now button. As a teacher can invite you to teach their class as a co-teacher. As a co-teacher, you can perform all teacher tasks after you join. However, primary teacher and co-teacher have different permission in Google Classroom. What can I do as a co-teacher? You can create assignment, give feedback on student work, enter grade, post on the class stream, access the class Google Drive folder, email teacher and students. So basically you have full control. What can I do as a co-teacher? You can delete a class, remove the primary teacher from a class, mute another teacher in a class. Also, you can invite student to the same class. This is the role you can play as a co-teacher in Google Classroom. Now, when the domain admin invite you as a co-teacher, you will get a mail. You need to respond to an invitation to act as a co-teacher accessing Google Classroom. This is basically from computer device. If you're having problem being added to a class, contact your admin. If you're not in the same domain, they might need to update your domain class membership settings. Then only you can get the invite as a co-teacher. So now what else you can do as a co-teacher? You can quickly accept or decline the invitation to co-teach by clicking the link in the email notification. To respond from Classroom, go to classroom.google.com. On the class card, click accept if you want to accept that particular class, else you can simply decline. Note, if you're a student in the class, clicking decline doesn't remove you from the class. This is how the access level is being assigned to a particular co-teacher. So once you accept it, then only you will be able to access the classroom. You will be having the full access. You can invite other students by giving the classroom code. That code students can join your class. Even you can send them an email invitation clicking the email invite student sections from the right hand side. As a user icon is there, you click it plus, type the email ID of the students and send invite. So this is the screen you will get if somebody has invited you in the Google Classroom as a co-teacher. You need to accept. There's a two button you can see and you can decline. Let's have a look. Share files with the primary teacher before leaving a class. In the class drive folder, the primary teacher can access all the files you created in the class. If you want to share other files such as notes or an attendance sheet, you can add them to the class drive folder. The primary teacher will be having the full access. Student can't view the files or folder unless you share it with them. So those files which you have created, your primary teacher will be having the full access to it, and the files or docs, whatever the docs you have created, and if you have given a permission to share it with your students, you feel like this is the file you want to share it with your students, then those files and folders or docs or Excel sheets or PPT, if you share it, then only student will be able to access it. But the primary teacher will be having the full access. Whatever things you're going to create or add in the Google Drive of this particular classroom which you are acting as a co-teacher will be having the full access of the primary teacher. So the primary teacher will play a crucial role here because he will be having the full access. Even though like he has invited you as a co-teacher. So this is how the document sharing portions is fully accessible to your primary teacher. Primary teacher can also remove you acting as a co-teacher. Let's take a look in the next screen where you are presented to file sharing, how you can access the folders. You go to classroom.google.com. On the class card, the dashboard area, you click open folder. There's a small folder icon, if you can see here. You click it, it will take you to the Google Drive where all the files and folders which is shared by this particular class where you being assigned as a co-teacher, it will be accessible via this shortcut button which is created by default into the classroom card. This card is available in your dashboard if you have accepted the invitation as a co-teacher. In the top left corner, click New, select an option to add a folder to the class drive for your files, select folder to upload an existing files from your device or folder, select file upload or folder uploaded, or you can drag and drop it here. This is how the whole Google Drive get mapped into your account as a co-teacher. So as a co-teacher, you can simply add those folders to this classroom, whatever the drive you have in your own account that can get shared here also, and those shared drive which is you going to add it here or upload it as a folder will be able to access it to student also once you shared it, and even the primary teacher will be having the full access to this particular folder, so they can enjoy the all the documents and the docs file plus the PPT or attendance sheet. This folder basically helps you if a primary teacher has taken an attendance, and those attendance sheet is being saved here as well. So you can by default you can log into your account Gmail ID. Once you signed in, you can easily simply click the three dots. You will get an option for the Google Drive. Click it and you can, one click mouse, you can access those files and folders in your account. You can leave a class as a co-teacher. If you leave a class, you co-teacher as a co-teacher, you can't open it again unless you are re-invited or enrolled as a student in a class. If you own the class Google Drive folder, you need to make another teacher in the class the folder's owner before you leave the class, else that particular folder won't be accessible to other co-teacher unless you assign it to that particular co-teacher. Give the shared access via the access level which is being mentioned in the folder, and you can simply add the email ID of the co-teacher and send an invite. So you can choose an option on the class you want to leave. Click more, leave class. There is a button called leave class. So click the class people next to your name, click more, leave class, click leave class to confirm. This is how you can leave the class if you are going to switch to another classroom if required. If somebody else want to take place of yours as a co-teacher in that particular classroom, so you need to leave that class. So guys, this is the overall view which I have presented today, is basically how you can join as a co-teacher, how you can share documents to your students, to your primary teacher. This is the overall process of Google Classroom 2020. And if you feel like something I've missed out, or you can share your comments in the comment box. And if you feel this video have helpful to you to add as a co-teacher for your school or college for your online classes, do subscribe my video, do like my video, and in my next video I'll be showing you how the internal phase of this Google Classroom works, how the dashboard area, how the stream, how the teacher can assign the assignment to students, how the teacher can post comments, how the teacher can create a topic. This is upcoming video I'm working on. So this video I'll be posting it very shortly. Keep watching my channel and don't forget to subscribe it. There is a subscribe button just below the video on the YouTube channel. Click it, subscribe, and don't forget to like my channel. Thank you guys and have a great day.